Hey y'all. I just thought I'd hop on here and do a video. There's been a lot going on. I've been really struggling, especially these last 2 weeks. It's gotten to the point where I'm asking my closest friends for money because me and my family, we don't have any money right now. I got sick and initially I missed 3 days of work, which turned into 4, which turned into 5 because they needed some company document and my doctor's note wasn't enough to turn in. So 5 days makes it a leave of absence. So then I only got paid for the days that I was actually physically at work, which was just enough to cover rent and have $50 left over. So my car note, insurance, light bill, water bill, internet, Netflix, music subscriptions, anything like that, which that added stress has it triggered a particularly hard depressive episode. Ding 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 ding, I have anxiety and depression. Imagine that. So I wanted to express the feelings that I keep bottled up. And if this helps somebody else speak out or go out for help or something like that, then I'm glad you can, because I cannot. What I wish people knew about my situation. So first of all, number one, if I'm ranting to you or venting to you, that's probably not the time to tell me that I need to change my perspective or I need to have a better outlook on the situation. Because no shit, that's my first thing that I try to do. It's really hard to see the positive in anything when you're surrounded by a lot of negativity. For every good thing I have going on, there's like 5 not good things on top of that, and it overshadows the good thing. And sorry, not sorry, what am I supposed to do? Ignore the negative? I mean, I'm not ignoring the positive, but 1 positive versus 5 negatives, how can you focus on that 1 positive? So number 2, telling me to keep my head up and be strong. In hindsight, yes, you mean well, but in the moment, that's telling me that my depressive feelings and, thinking of not wanting to do life anymore makes me weak or not confident, which just reinforces my feelings of feeling worthless and sad. If I wasn't strong, I wouldn't still be here. So, thanks, but no thanks. Number 3, my depressive mood swings or episodes, which I have no idea how long they're gonna last. It's usually triggered by increased stress. And for those that know me, I've had increased stress with work and with life and with dating. So, let me back up. Let me take you through everything. So, let's see. In December, I matched with this dude on Tinder. He's in my home state and I'm here like 600 miles away. 600 miles away. And his first message was like, I hate that you're so far away, but I had to match with you because you're so beautiful. I'm like, oh, here we go. So, after talking to him, getting to know him, I wound up having to go home like the very next weekend within the week of us matching and conversating online. So I get home on a Friday. We go out on a Saturday. we went and saw Jumanji 2. So it wasn't that long ago. And then I'm cracking up through the whole movie. I think he is, but I'm not really paying attention to him. I'm just so into the movie. So after the movie, let me tell you the setup. I get to the movie theater and this dude is waiting on me with flowers. A bouquet of, it was like lilies and roses. I'm like, okay. He might be serious. So, red flag 1. So we get to the movie, we're watching the movie. He walks me to my vehicle and, we hug and I thank him for the flowers and for the good time, and he asked me out for the next day. I'm like, I guess he likes me because he wants to go out on another date the next day. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll make time for you and all this and that. So that first date ended very nice. So next day we go on a coffee date. It's the afternoon, and he has stuff to do, I have stuff to do, but we wound up just sitting and talking for hours. We both finished our drinks, and that didn't stop the conversation. We just kept talking and getting to know each other. So at the closing of that date, he walks me to my car. Mind you, it's December, so it's a little chilly outside, even if it is the South. So we get in my car in the heater, and he's like, so are we really gonna do this? And I'm like, distance is not a deal breaker for me. So if you're in, I'm in. And he's like, he agreed. He was like, okay, so we're monogamous, and we're gonna try to make it work. I'm like, yep. Just keep the communication open and, just plan for visits and we should be good. I'm like, can't believe this is happening. Maybe, this is what's supposed to happen right now in my life and all this and that. So, we say goodbye and I come back to where I live the next day. So another week goes by, calling me good morning, calling me for good night, texting me throughout the day. Every single day, everything's fine. We exchange social medias, we add each other on PlayStation. Like, it's like just, you're dating somebody. So then, I don't hear from him for over 24 hours. I'm like, I call him, it just rings and rings and rings. He doesn't answer. I'm like, okay. So then, I go to check his social media, to see if he's been MIA on there too. I am blocked. He's no longer on my friends list on PlayStation. I'm like, what? So then, of course I texted him and didn't get a reply. And he didn't call me back. So then, after seeing that we're no longer connected on any social media, I call him the last time. And that's when my calls are blocked. I dial the number, straight to voicemail. I'm like, well, that one hurts, but it's nothing I'm not used to. Just why put in all that effort to just ghost somebody? Why have this bit long discussion about how you're planning? Side note, he's a teacher. So he was planning to come up here spring break, the week of his spring break. I never know when I'm going to be home because of all the, legal stuff and family stuff going on. But it's like, why do all that and then disappear? Like, while we were on the phone one night, I listened to him tell his mom and his sister about me. He was like, I got a new girlfriend, and I'm hoping y'all can meet her sometime soon. How do you go from that to blocking me and ghosting me? So that was added stress, which triggered those dark feelings and thoughts. So while that's going on, I'm also sick and not working because I don't want anybody to catch whatever I had. That happens. So then, I'm short on money. My job is like, you can't be a good leader if you're never here. And I'm like, okay. But the policy is if you're sick, don't come to work. I guess that only applies to the hourlies, not supervisors. But I digress. So that's going on, work stress, relationship or lack thereof, or whatever you want to call it, that kind of stress. And then just missing my dad's voice because, he recently passed away. And just not having any financial security, which is also a stress. I can't even afford to go to fucking McDonald's anymore because that was my go-to for those late nights coming home from work. So I say all that to say this. Please be mindful of your words and your actions because you never know what somebody has going on. All of that ties into how these episodes are triggered for me. So when you tell somebody that they don't smile, or your employees feel like you don't care, or you need to change the way you look at things, those are just little things that further supports my brain's claim that I am nothing, that I'm worthless, that I'm not wanted, that I'm a burden, that I ain't shit. So, you may mean well, and you may be giving advice to, based on your experience and all the things that you've had to realize, but nothing is cookie cutter in this world because no two people are exactly the same. Not even like identical twins. So the way you get over something might not be the best way that I need to get over something. Just if you don't personally know how it is to have an emotional or mental ailment, try to be a little less judgmental. Try to do your damn research and try to imagine if it was you. Would you just want somebody to be a listening ear and let you cry to them, or would you want them to be like, so what was your part in it? Or, so why do you think nobody likes you? What is it that you're doing? Is that what you want to hear? Or you just want to be like, yeah, man, that sucks. I feel for you. Just be like, huh, okay. At least I have support. It's, sorry, the sun is setting. So I think through this video's gotten darker and darker and darker. So, side note, this face and this hair took like 3 hours to do. I was trying to psych myself up to make a video. Because, again, depressed. So yeah, I will let y'all go. Just as a takeaway, the same thing that Ellen says. Ellen DeGeneres, just be kind to one another. It costs absolutely nothing to not say some bullshit to somebody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You'll get a new video when you get a new video. Bye.